What's poppin', my lyrical heads? Welcome to another episode of Lyrical Minds. My name is Eves, and today I get the opportunity to chop it up with King Zo.
Hey, what's good, E? Pleasure to be on here, man.
What's poppin', my guy? You know what I'm saying? Before we get into it, I just want to let the people know if you're a fan of myself, fan of King Zo, definitely go down there, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. You know, support is free. It takes 1 second just to hit that subscribe button for your man.
Sir, yes, sir.
And then just a reminder, I got a Patreon going. It's 3 tiers. It's get exclusive access to myself, live streams, song and album reviews and reactions, lyric breakdowns of the most popular songs. This is where you, my lyrical heads, we get together, build a community of hip hop heads that care about the lyrics. So if you care about them damn lyrics, definitely come join the community. The information will be down there in the description. Just hit the link and follow the directions. All right, man. We really can get into it, man. How you doing today?
Man, I'm fantastic, brother. Thank you for asking. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. Like I was saying earlier, just enjoying the weather. Took the kids to the park, and they had
Yep.
a good time. And what is it? Me and my baby girl went to go practice some basketball because it's her first time playing basketball, and she can't go out there and embarrass me. So she can't be out there
Hey,
playing like a scrub.
love that, man. I know how that be, man.
I'm just saying, man. So how about you tell my lyrical heads a little bit about yourself, who you are, and where you're from?
Yeah, man, for sure. I go by Zoe. My stage name is King Zoe, and man, I basically, was raised in Colorado. I was born in Portland, Oregon, but I've been in Colorado for about 15 years of my life. I've been rapping and creating music, basically my whole life, but like professionally and releasing music for the past 4 years now. It's been interesting to kind of get my foot into this game in the Denver scene, and I'm loving every single part of it. So,
Got you. So I know you just dropped Gratitude versus Greed, and that link will also be down there in the
yes,
description. Definitely
sir.
go check that thing out.
Hop in.
And so what did that project aim to say to your fans, and how did it make you feel to complete your first EP?
Man, it's a crazy feeling, to be honest. I put a lot of work into this EP as well. For the last 8 months, I've been working on it, and man, it's very, very powerful to me and my fan base, and my foe is what I like to call it as well. My family over
Over
everything.
everything.
Um, Basically, I created that song to kind of created that EP to show more of the vulnerability into my life, and show more of the storytelling of what I've been through and my perspective on life. Creating this EP, when I first started it, I just had quit my day job, my 9 to 5. I was a server working at this breakfast restaurant, and yeah, man, I was facing a lot of adversity, so I kind of wanted to
Right.
portray in my music like the balance of being grateful, and then being greedy, for your passion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times greed can be confused and be discouraging, you know what I'm saying, when we don't feel like we're in a spot where we want to be in life. And a lot of the times people get discouraged and let that honestly hold them back in life and their goals and stuff. So I kind of like to
Definitely.
show another side of it, and just kind of show people that instead of like that being discouraging to them, they can motivate themselves, and kind of look at the, gratitude, and take the gratitude with the greed, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of
Definitely.
times we need to be able to step back and just humble ourselves a little bit and be like, yeah, we made it here. We took that leap forward and that step forward, and obviously be grateful for everybody around us, but for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've been battling. I've been battling the greed and the gratitude in my life this past 6 months for sure. So I wanted to portray that and show the world that we can do this together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down because greed gets such a negative annotation on the word.
Mm.
And if you being greedy, you know what I'm saying, that's probably real bad. But
Right.
having greed and go chase after your
Mm.
dreams and being ambitious, there's
Right.
nothing wrong with that.
I
But you
love
also got to be thankful and have gratitude with all the things that you have. And a lot
exactly.
of people don't don't think about all the things they should be thankful for. That's why I
Mhm.
encourage getting a gratitude book, writing that thing, write three things of what you're thankful for that day. And trust me, it goes a long way. It makes you really think of all the grateful things that you have going around. Just waking up today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The beautiful weather. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Beautiful weather right now. It's not out there snowing and it's a
Exactly.
snow day or some sort.
Yeah, man, I love that, and that's literally the message I've been trying to get across. Is because we battle it within ourselves every single day. We just don't know it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But I feel like if as soon as we identify that as individuals, I think we could go farther in pursuing our goals and our passions and where we want to be in life. You know.
Definitely, definitely. So I've been pretty much in the Springs for like it's been a little over 3 years,
Oh,
and I like interview different people from different states all over the U.S. Right,
awesome.
and I'm just now immersing myself into Colorado artists and doing a few here and there. Can you tell me a little more about the music scene in Denver? How's that?
Man, it's growing. It's on the rise. 100%. It's on the rise. You ask some people, a year ago, 2 years ago, even it's like it's dead and it's nothing. But man, that is because you're not out there, man. Denver's the people who are out there are out here, man. We building this community together. I was just at the Buell Public Media Center at a music business conference, man, and I recognize a lot of artists and a lot of producers and just everybody in every profession basically in the building. You know what I mean? Um,
Hmm.
Learning together, communicating, networking, and that's the core. You know what I'm saying? Music in the city. Also, Concert App has been doing this thing with bringing a lot of artists together and being able to throw on their own shows. You know what I'm saying? And headline and
Definitely.
open up without having to go through all these promoters. So shout out to Concert App, man. They've been really doing their thing. Um, Another app as well is like Fanfare. Started out in Denver. Now they're going worldwide right now, and they bring in local. They throw in local events that bring in all types of artists and uh,
That's dope.
producers, yeah, actors, even actresses, and all these people in just one room, and we just network and kind of communicate and just discuss on how
Mhm.
we can grow as a community. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely say it's very live and real here in Denver. You just got to be active in it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get active into it because, like I'm saying, I'm trying to immerse myself into the Colorado music scene and
Hmm.
pretty much rub some elbows with some people and get to know different producers, people just overall in the music industry or just in the industry in general. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Hey, you got me now, Ease. I appreciate you, dog.
I appreciate it, man. I need to start going to those networking events. That's what I really need to start doing. Take my ass up there in Denver.
Yeah, 100%. I can tap you in with all of those too, man.
Definitely. We'll definitely talk offline after the interview.
For sure.
Um, so pretty much about the music scene, man. There are good parts and bad parts. What is your favorite part about the music industry?
Man, I'd say my favorite part is honestly the creativity, man. There's a lot of creative minds out there. And for the people that are open to, building and growing. Those are the minds
Mhm.
I like to work with. There's a lot of competitive minds, like you said, is good and bad. You know what I'm saying? But um,
Definitely.
I really enjoy the minds that love to just the craft. You know what I'm saying? And the craft is what I solely am about. You know what I mean? I'm about the originality of it and not getting, even
Mhm.
though there's a lot of business and stuff that goes along with this, but the craft is why I fell in love with it. And I see a lot of creative minds out here, and that's my favorite part about the industry is just creating with other like minds, in the city,
Right.
especially.
Got you. Got you. So that's the good part, man. What is your least favorite part about the music industry?
Man, my least favorite part, man, the business is hard to understand, dog. The business is a lot. It'll do a toll on you for sure. But
Mhm.
I want to say it's like I don't like the business part because there's definitely a lot of things I'm
Politics.
learning. Yeah, a lot of politics and a lot of things I'm learning as well that go hand in hand. But there's some parts, we as artists and creators we don't really sign up for the business as you should though. A lot of people
Facts.
should understand the business if you want to be an artist. You know what I mean? But yeah, just I know as a young cat myself, I just fell in love with the music. So learning the business was is very stressful on my mental. Um, but we getting there. It's one step at a time, and I'm learning to enjoy the parts of the adversity that I'm going through with it. You know what I mean?
Definitely. A lot I like I've asked this question a handful of times to different artists on here, just offline.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them say the business aspect is like a big learning curve because
100%.
they didn't think how much work it would be just on the business side. They're
Crazy.
just an artist, and a lot of them get managers and like brand managers, et cetera, and whatnot, and so forth. But
Mhm.
like they need to honestly learn the business so they don't really get fucked over. Because
Exactly.
there's been plenty of times where I've heard, yeah, my first deal I got fucked over. They just tossed me to the side. They
Mhm.
weren't really promoting me. Like I've heard it all.
Yep.
So that's why it's important to know the business and the important of just networking with the right people and being around the right people.
100%. Do the research for yourself. Don't trust somebody else's word for it. That's the one thing I learned in this game for sure.
Definitely. So, what is one thing you would change about the music industry?
One thing I would change, man. I would change. I would like to try to. I want to say change, but I would like to try to inspire a more positive message, man. As artists and
Hmm.
rappers, man, we get the negative, and on the talk side, man, everybody's like, man, we're
Definitely.
promoting a bad image, we're promoting a bad message, even though to some of us that's what we really live, but to most
Hmm.
of us, it's like it's the idea that we're creating for a lot of other people as well that are following in our footsteps, and we don't really see that responsibility all the time. And my message, I just want to spread positivity and love throughout all my music, man, and kind of just be like that rapper, if they're gonna call me a rapper, to call me a rapper that inspires rather than a rapper that's like, in the streets and is all, gun violence and all that shit, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like I'm really about spreading change in the positivity and the energy in the game for sure.
got you. So, I know you've done like a lot of shows, a lot of events, and I know this is your first EP. What is your biggest highlight of your career thus far?
Man, my biggest highlight, whew, I got a couple. I mean, I'd probably just bring it down to two. So I'd probably say either my first headliner that I had in the city, that was
Hmm.
at the Black Buzzard Oscar Blues downtown. I had damn near sold it out, almost 200 people.
Damn, that's what's up.
That was a crazy feeling, man. Crazy, crazy feeling. And it was my first headliner as well. So just to see that many, people in one room for me and
Hmm.
support my music and get them to sing along, singing it back, that was crazy, right? Crazy feeling, crazy experience. Um, I would never forget that. And I'd say the other one would probably be I opened up at the Bluebird Theater for Joey Valance and Bray. They're like a punk rock type artist in
Right.
the city. So I opened up for them, and there was like a good 250 people in there, man. And it was a
Damn.
good vibe. I don't know if you've seen the Bluebird Theater, but the Bluebird is a very, very good venue down here downtown. And man,
Hmm.
it's a blessing to be a part of it, bro. It was an
Damn,
experience.
that's crazy. What is it? I haven't been there, but I have a buddy who's been there, and she told me all about it. She's like real big into concerts
Hmm.
and seeing local artists and whatnot. She told me about it, and she told me how great the venue actually is
Yeah,
compared to other kind of janky
right.
venues that she told me about
I love it.
also.
Hey, they be some. Hey, there be some sketchy venues. They get the job done though.
Right, big facts. Just get your fans out there and you just rock out. You just gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, honey.
So collabing with different artists is like very important, especially broadening your fan base.
Yeah.
Um, if you could collab with an artist, dead or alive, who would it be and what would the song be about?
Man, I love that question. That's a great question, Eves. Honestly, I don't get a lot of questions like that. But I have thought about this. I want to do a song with Corday. Corday is my
Or
dog.
oh,
That's
he
my
is cold
I,
with it.
he's clean, bro. I remember when he first dropped his album, the Lost Boy album, bro.
Hmm.
Those are my first songs on Spotify, bro. Like real shit. Like I've been following him and keeping track. So and my message with him would just kind of be I feel like we would just I don't know. I don't know if it'd be like a political kind of message, but
Right.
where he's at right now in his music, he's dropping messages everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And because he's just a
Facts.
mogul in that way, and he's doing TED talks and shit. Like,
Yeah, I
um,
watched that TED talk. It was dope. It was
yeah,
dope.
bro, high level mantra, man. That shit is
Hmm.
real. And so I would do a song with him probably about the high level mantra, man. Honestly.
I like it. I like
Man,
it.
or Joyner Lucas, man. Joyner Lucas is like,
Ooh, hella dope, man. I used to I followed him, but like before he got real big and like
yeah,
he was dope. I love his storytelling.
bro, it's crazy.
Storytelling is like unmatched. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
What was that one
Um,
track? I'm not racist.
Yeah, I'm not racist. There's that one. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
What's that long one? And it was like a true story. I can't remember what it's called. It's like a name. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's a guy, he gets best friends with him, and it's a white guy, and like kind of gets him in some trouble, and like he has to kill someone to join a gang, and ends up killing the boy.
Man,
But
I
I
don't think I've seen that.
oh bro, I'll send you the link to it. It's hella dope.
Oh yeah.
That's when I became like a big fan of him because the storytelling of it. But
Mhm.
man, we can get into these rapid questions now, man, if
Oh
you're
God.
ready. All right. What was your first CD or tape you ever bought?
Man, my first one, like I bought it or like was it my first CD?
Like your first CD?
Oh man, my first one was my mom got me this way young as a kid. It was a Bow Wow and a Marion mixtape, bro.
Oh,
The Face Off.
I remember that shit, bro. I
Yes,
remember
bro.
that.
That was my joint, dog. I have that whole CD, man, memorized, man. Swear to God.
That's crazy. I remember when Bow Wow was little Bow Wow and like
Yeah.
listening to his old stuff, I freshen my ears, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
remember all them songs, you know what I'm saying? What is it? I just showed my daughters and my son like Mike, and like they
Yeah.
were like,
Like
"Who's
Mike.
that?" Yeah, uh-huh, like classic movies, and like that
Love.
shit was just funny to me. But
Yeah.
three words that would describe you.
Oh man, I would say hardworking, um, confident, and passionate.
I like it. What was your worst job and why?
Man, I used to deliver pizzas at Pizza Hut, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God, dawg. I smelled like grease after every shift. My whole car
Ooh.
smelled, bro, and I dealt with the worst fucking management in the world, bro. Shout out Pizza Hut. Crazy, bro. Never again, man. Never
He
again.
said, "Hey, salute to Pizza Hut, bro."
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Do you snore?
Nah, man. I don't think I do. I haven't been told that at least.
Oh, okay. That makes one of us because I'll be up there snoring up a storm.
Yeah, you snoring? Y'all be waking up the whole house, huh?
Hey, big facts. Big facts. Not even lying. Would you rather eat tacos or cheeseburgers?
Tacos, man. Tacos.
Good answers. There's only one correct one to my eyes.
Yeah, facts, man. Tacos for sure.
Rather have loud or nosy neighbors?
Loud, loud. I like, you gonna have to stay out of my business, dog. You know
So
what
I
I'm
like my
saying?
privacy.
You know what I mean?
What would the title of your autobiography be?
Ah, man, that's tough. That's a great question. Life without sacrifice.
Oh, I like that right there.
I got
I
a I
fuck
got a
with that
track I
heavy.
did that too, so I would probably do that.
Favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Mac and cheese with that like crumble, on top, crust
Ooh,
on top. Yes, sir.
yeah, I
You
know
know
what
what
you're
I'm
talking
talking about,
about.
Eves. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
that should be smacking. So I ain't
about.
even no
Yeah,
cap.
I'm saying.
What's your favorite movie genre?
I'm a horror guy. I like horror movies.
See, I knew it was a reason why I fuck with you because I
Yeah.
also love horror movies.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm telling you, man, if we could dap up right now over the thing, man.
I feel that. What is one thing you're addicted to?
I'm addicted to the grind, bro. I was gonna say nicotine, bro, but I just quit nicotine 2 months ago. So
Hey, good shit, bro.
you
I
know what I
like
mean?
quit. I quit like 2.5 years ago.
Bro, that's love. Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Thank you. Oh my god, I got a little story. You know how I quit?
Ah.
My wife told me I couldn't quit, and I love proving motherfuckers wrong.
You know what I'm saying? I love
I
that
went
answer, bro.
cold
That's awesome.
turkey.
Hey, that's hard as hell. That's exactly how I did it too. I didn't even do a last hit or nothing, bro. Just I was out of
Yeah,
pause, out of shit. Man, I just never went and got it, bro. Just
hey, it's tough, man. It's tough to kick.
hmm So the only thing I'm
Uh,
addicted to now is the grind, bro, for sure.
I feel that. Did you have a New Year's resolution? If so, what?
Yeah, man. My New Year's resolution was my EP, man. The gratitude versus greed. Take the gratitude with the greed and vice versa, bro. Be able to step back and identify these factors in your life that
Mhm.
could contribute to, better outcomes and success towards your goals and your pursuit of your passion. So definitely my EP was my whole mantra and still is this year. So for sure.
Okay. Do you have a hidden talent? If so, what is it?
My hidden talent. Nah, man. Oh, I mean, I'm double jointed in my thumb, bro.
Oh, that shit is weird, bro.
Yeah, bro. You see that? Crazy. I just normal. Boom.
That's
Crazy.
crazy. All right,
Yeah.
hidden talent.
That's a hidden talent right there, bro.
what what song reminds you of your childhood?
Whew. Man.
If you got a couple of them, you can spit them right now.
I
You
got
can
to
tell
I
me.
would I would probably say Trophies by Drake, even
Okay.
though that's still fairly new, you know what I'm saying? Just reminds me
Yeah.
of that. I would say the whole college dropout,
Oh,
Kanye West.
Kanye,
Kanye West, yep. And
classic.
then the Blueprint 3, Jay-Z.
Both classics right there.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
uh, last movie you watched?
It was that new one on Netflix right now. What's it called? You People with Jonah
You
Hill.
that
That
shit had
man,
me
Eddie
laughing,
Murphy, boy. I lost my shit. Lost my shit watching that.
bro. That shit is hilarious, bro. I just watched that earlier this week.
Bro,
Was it early? Yeah, earlier this week. That shit had me in tears.
bro, it's a good, it's a great movie. I'm not even gonna lie.
Who influenced you the most?
Man, I would say like as an artist or as a person.
Person or artist?
Man, as a person, my family, man, my family influences me, bro. Like all my families are some bosses and some leaders, man, independent individuals, and
That's what's up.
it's inspiring to see each other just kind of go on our own path and just continue to inspire each other. You know what I mean? Like we all
Yeah.
we all move as a boss. You know what I'm saying? So I would say my family is my number one, and as an artist, man, I look at that man Drake for sure, and that man everything he
No.
do, I like the way he move for sure.
Oh, most definitely. He might be a little corny, but like he
Yeah,
got hits and he grinds great businessman, helps other artists.
100%,
Like he's definitely a great person to look up to in the music game.
100%.
What are some words that you live by?
Oh man, family over everything. Um, no excuses. Um, yeah, bro. I would just say
Mhm.
those are two are coming to mind right now.
I feel that. Do you meditate?
Nah, man, not as much as I should.
I'm like, hey, it's all good. It took me
Yeah,
a minute
I'll
to
do like
start
some
meditating.
shower meditating, but like that's it.
Hey, there's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. All right, last question. What is one irrational thing you're scared of?
Uh,
Keyword irrational thing you're scared
yeah,
of.
I was looking. I don't know what that is, man.
All right, why you think about it? I'm gonna tell you mine right now.
I
It's
bet.
like slipping in the shower. Like
Okay,
dead
damn. Okay.
ass, bro.
All right.
Slipping in the shower scares the living fuck out of me. My wife will play around. She'll like sit there and put baby oil in it, and I'm like,
Oh,
bro, stop playing.
hell
Like
no.
I gotta test it out. I gotta test it out. Before I
Damn.
hop in there, bro. She is a savage.
That's hilarious. Y'all got like a good pranking relationship.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. Like
That's
she
awesome.
tries to scare me. She got hit one time. She tried to scare me when I was sleeping. And I warned her don't do it. And it
Yeah.
was like early in our relationship. I had to give her that 1-2 piece real quick. And then be like, yo, I'm sorry, babe. Like
Yo,
I
my fault,
told you.
man. Yo. That's awesome, man. That's funny as
I
hell.
do not promote domestic violence. I'm just gonna
Nah,
throw
nah, nah.
that out there.
Of course,
Never.
of course, of course. But no, that's dope, man. I wouldn't know what my irrational fear is, bro. Cause there ain't nothing coming to mind to me.
All right, like
I'll
you're
be
not
like,
scared of rats, spiders.
oh, I hate
Um,
spiders, bro. Oh yeah, that's the thing for sure. I get my bro. I still do. Anybody, I will not kill a spider. I will not touch it. You gonna have to do it. I will
you
not.
you ain't gonna kill the spider that's in your house. You gonna be like,
Fuck.
y'all,
I'll
you
leave it and
you can
act like I
have it.
didn't see it, bro. I swear to God. I'm not. I'm the one. I'm the one, bro. I swear, man. Hey, Rush. I'll tell you one too. A quick funny story, man. I was literally
Go
on the
ahead.
toilet. I was on the toilet, man. I was chilling. I look up, bro, and there's a spider dropping down from a web right on top. Bro, I got up without even wiping my ass real quick. I was scared as hell, bro. Scared as hell. That was that was the one time
Ooh,
I had to get that motherfucker, bro. I was like,
man, that spider would have got the 1-2 piece to be
it
real
would.
with
That spider definitely did it, bro. I was reflex. Oh shit.
That's hilarious, man. All right, bro. That's the end of the rapid questions, man. We can get into this if the world was mine, man. What was the inspiration behind this joint right here?
Man, it was really just I was in a spot, really reminiscing about my life when I was writing and stuff. I was really thinking about the gratitude and greed and where I
Hmm.
started from, and I started with nothing. You know what I mean? My family's always been broke, poor,
Hmm.
and in poverty. Single mom with 3 kids, man. Like growing up, we always was on the lunch meals, man, the lunch
Right.
plans.
Yeah.
I couldn't go on the field trips on some of them. You know what I mean? They
Definitely.
got some bad times, bro. So I wrote that song to kind of just capture a little bit of my inner workings of my mental. Just be like,
Hmm.
this is what I would change about the world. You know what I mean? About
Yeah.
my world and my family's world. If I had it like that, if we were up and if all my dreams of success in the music industry came true, this is what I would do if the world was mine. So I kind of was like put all those messages in that one song. I talked a little bit about what we've been through with my family, my mom and shit as well. So that was the key motivation was just kind of where I started at in life and um, wanting to change my position.
Oh, I feel that, man. I Godly,
Yeah.
gotta clear my throat a little bit, but
Hey, tearing up over there. Now I was like,
he said,
I
"Hey,
didn't
hey,
get deep,
don't,
bro. I didn't get deep
don't,
enough.
don't let people know that, bro. Calm down." All right, man. Let's play the song for the people so the people can hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Yeah, this world was, yeah, world was mine. Long days in the studio, making bass hits, telling stories. Laid out on my goals in front of everyone that was around me. And I was never really worried. I was on the path of making it happen. They were way too quick to judge me. Some really didn't care if it happened. Yes, you can say that it bugged me. I just let it drop away. Niggas cutting out of plays. I'ma make it for the money, do it for the love. I'ma be the change. Too much time being waste. I guess it's how you see it go. Sacrifices that I'm thinking twice of as I make my way up on my own. People trying to call my phone. I ain't answering the calls. I just let them leave a message to the tone. Hey, sorry, he ain't home. Some of love to think I do this for nothing. I'm just here to make it known. Once I'm on, then everybody on, and we gon' do this thing as a whole. It's not about love. It's how do we grind. And I'm making notes. If this world was. Hey man, let me talk to y'all. Yes, sir.
Bro, that thing right there be smacking. You know what I'm saying? I was playing that shit in the car, bumping that shit. To be completely honest with you, no cap, bro.
Thank
I
you,
was
man.
I was in there. If the world was mine, like, bro, I
Ah,
was over there singing my little heart out. You know what I'm
yes,
saying? My daughter was
sir.
looking at me half crazy.
I love to hear that, man. Hell yeah. Thank you, man.
No problems, bro. But we can get into the lyrics of this song right here, man. Go ahead, rap it for the people.
I got you. I was on the path to making it happen. They were way too quick to judge me. Some really didn't care if it happened. Yes, you could say that it bugged me.
All right, man. Like my perspective on those bars right there, man. It it sucks when you're trying to make your dreams a reality and the people around you are like not supportive.
Mhm.
Like it truly sucks. And when to me, when that shit happens, like you gotta change the people around you. Like if
100%.
they ain't supportive, if they are not on the same wavelength as you, like why honestly, why are they around? I'm not saying you gotta completely cut them off, but
Right.
distance yourself from
Boun
them so
Yeah,
you can go chase after your dreams.
100%, man. That one was a lot like it's also for the people, you know what I mean, that like had that unconditional support. You know what I mean? A
Right,
lot of people, like
yeah.
me too, especially, but also was like, all right, nigga, yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like some didn't care. Some didn't care if it happened or
Right,
not, and that's all right. And that's why I said I was like, you could say it bugged me, but like it didn't mean they weren't supporters. You know what I'm saying? It didn't mean that they didn't, you know what I'm saying, necessarily care. It's just I had
right.
to prove it to them, you know what I mean? I had to back what I was saying. You can't just say you're gonna do something, you know what I mean, and then not put in the work and the actions to follow up behind it. So
Big facts. Big
yeah,
facts. That's what unfortunately a lot of people do. They over there, they just do a lot of walking but not a lot of talking, like no actions behind their words. And like for you to get in the music industry and pretty much do what you do, you gotta grind hard as hell.
100%, 100%. Regardless of who you're doing it for, man, and you have to
Yeah.
do it for yourself first.
Big facts. Big facts. All right, man. And these next bars right here.
Yeah, yeah. I'ma make it for the money, do it for the love. I'ma be the change. Too much time being waste. I guess it's how you see it go. Sacrifices that I'm thinking twice of as I make my way up on my own.
Mm, man, that right there. Was pretty much stood out to me on those ones, man. It was I'm gonna be the change. Breaking that chain of mediocrity is like real big. I have no idea like how your family dynamic is,
Mm-hmm.
but like no offense to Mama Dukes or my pops, but
Mm-hmm.
they work that 9 to 5. They probably unfortunately probably gonna work till they die.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to be retired at 50. I'm trying to go travel the world. You know what I'm saying? So I
100%.
feel like when I heard that, it was like, yeah, I'm gonna be the change. I gotta break that so I can have generational wealth and
Mm-hmm.
financial freedom and just freedom in general. So that's how I took those bars right there.
Yeah, man, and I appreciate that because I honestly was how I was going for it too, man. I mean, just to kind of make people think about what all they are doing in their life, you know what I mean, and the kind of what are they doing,
Hmm.
sum it up to like why are they doing it, you know what I mean, and a lot of
Hmm.
people are doing it for the wrong reasons. Some people
True.
want the idea of this, being a rapper and being famous and
Hmm.
all the money and all the hoes and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it for the money. I'm
Mhm.
gonna do it because I love it, and I'm
Right.
gonna be the change. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that's the difference between me and you. You're doing it for the idea. I'm doing it because this is what I
Hmm.
love, and I'm gonna support my family off of this shit. So there's a lot of sacrifices that I had to lay out ahead. You know what I mean? And
Right.
do for myself as well. You know what I mean? To in order to accomplish these goals. So I feel like that's
Hmm.
the message I was really pushing through there as well.
Got you. And also, a lot of people who do it for the idea, they honestly don't last long because they get
Mhm.
caught up with that idea. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They get caught up with the women, the drugs, the fame, and like
Mm.
all those are going to be your downfall. You know what I'm saying? If you're not doing what you love and you're not passionate about it, you're not going to make it long.
Exactly. Exactly. 100%.
And these next ones right here, well, this one right here, man. What did you mean by it? Well, first off, rapping for the people.
Yeah, it's not about luck. It's how do we grind. So that was mainly what I was saying. Just kind of like being able to, like I said with the song of like if the world was mine. You know what I mean? Being able to change a
Hmm.
circumstance. You know what I'm saying? It's like people think that they're not in their position because they didn't get the luck of the draw or they didn't. You know what I'm saying? They weren't born into a family that had money or whatever it was. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
right.
I'm like, all right, even if that's the case, how do we capitalize now off of this? How do we work? How do we grind? You know what I mean? And because
Facts.
it's not a lot of these people didn't get success because they were just sitting on their ass all day. You know what I mean? They was working. They was working.
Hmm.
They still are working. You know what I mean? You look at the successful people and you're like, man, they don't have to worry about nothing. well, man, you didn't know what the sacrifices they had to do to get in that position. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of what how I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? A lot of it's about grind more than it is luck. So
Exactly, exactly. You took the words out of my mouth. I don't got to talk much about that one right there.
consistency, man. Yes, sir.
And these next ones right here.
Yeah. See, I'm headed to the top. Lot of niggas didn't pay me no mind, and most was telling me to stop. Opportunities that met every sign, opened every doors that were locked.
So
Yeah.
what did you mean by these bars right here, man?
Man, so I meant like that regardless of, you know what I mean, what people are seeing of me or seeing me do, like
Hmm.
I'm on my shit regardless. I'm headed to where I want to be in life. And all the opportunities, you know what I mean,
Hmm.
that I'm getting right now are from all me following my path. You know what I'm saying? Me sticking to the grind and looking at all the signs and following them. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of meant like that in a metaphorical way. You know what I mean? The opportunities met every sign. You know what I mean? So
Right.
and they opened every doors that were locked, meaning a metaphor like things that I didn't have in the past, you know what I'm saying? That
Hmm.
I'm now getting opportunities to, you know what I mean? They're coming to fruition because I've been putting in the work, you know what I mean? I've been on the way and I'm being consistent about my craft as well. So that's what I mean with
Definitely.
that.
It definitely goes back to the last bars we were talking about. Like it's not about the luck. You got to grind for any and everything that you want out of life. There's nothing, especially in the positions like you and I are in.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that's going to be handed to us. There might be some opportunities that come up, but you worked for them opportunities. You worked to be in that position to get them opportunities.
100.
I wish it was easy as just wishing for it and just getting
Right? Yeah.
it.
Yeah, man. Then they didn't have everybody out here just, you know what I'm saying?
Got you. And then that would just be the norm. And then you're not gonna stand out above the crowd.
Right.
I honestly I feel like you gotta fall in love with the process. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
100.
And
So it's
fall in
not
love
work,
with the grind.
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
fun. It's your life. You know, a lot of people look at this and on the outside it looks like it's so perfect. You know, they look at me, man, Zoe, you on Westward, you on this, you coming up. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Hmm.
man, like y'all don't understand like what it takes. It's not all sunny and shiny over here, dog. Like, bro, I've been at this for the last 4 years, man. And so you seeing it now, you know what I mean? You seeing it
Right.
come up a little,
Yeah.
but bro, this has been like this for the last 4 years. I've been doing this shit. So yeah, I like to remind people that it ain't gonna happen overnight, man. Consistency, bro, for sure.
Yeah. Consistency is real big in the music industry and honestly in anything that you do, consistency is real big.
Yes, 100%. Anything that you should do, it should be consistent, you know. If you want that
Definitely.
bad enough.
Got to. And these last bars right here.
Yeah, yeah. Born for this thing, going for this thing, taking off to the races. Quit my job for the stages. Damn, that nigga crazy. Who done thought we could make it here? We had started off in the basement.
All right, I gotta ask, bro. Did you really start off in the basement?
I really started off in the basement, man. You can ask all my folk, man, all my people, man. I used to freestyle and smoke and get high with my friends and my family. We just be in the basement putting on random YouTube beats, man. Just fucking rapping in a circle, like 3, 4 of us, bro. Just going, man. And you can ask anybody. It was basements, cars, little areas like that, man. We started from there for sure.
Got you. And pretty much you pretty much already said like you quit your job to pretty much follow your dreams and your passion, which I really do respect. Like right now, I was in the military, medically retired, so like I
Mm,
don't need to work. My
yeah.
wife works because she wants to, because she just
Mm,
want to get out the house, be away from the kids.
100%.
And I'm over here following my dreams and everything. So this was like inspirational to me
Mm,
as I was hearing these bars. It
thank
like resonated with me about
thank
like quitting your job for pretty much your passion. Even though I didn't quit my job technically, but
Right.
like just trying to not work that 9 to 5 so I can go chase my dreams.
100%. And do what you love, man.
Oh
Life's
yeah,
too
definitely.
than doing anything else, man. So yeah, for me that was really the epitome. I literally just quit my job that fucking when I wrote that shit that day, I just quit my motherfucking job, bro, and I was like, man, I gotta put this in the music. So when I
Mhm.
said that, I was like, and niggas thought I was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas
Oh,
thought, hey,
definitely.
you doing what? You doing, bro? You got bills still. You got, you know what I mean? Like, they don't worry about what I'm on. You know what I'm saying?
You're
If the
right.
world would end tomorrow, bro, I want to be doing what I love and following my passion. So you damn right, I quit my job for the stages, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And what you mean?
Yeah, 100%. We here. We here.
You gotta let them know, nigga. You ain't paying my bills. Don't worry about what I'm
Facts,
doing.
exactly, bro. Exactly.
Those are all the lyrics, man, that stood out to me, man. You got any lyrics that you want to elaborate on in the song?
Man, man, I just wanna say basically, I think there was one line in there, it wasn't nothing too crazy, but it was like, um, I would travel around the globe doing show to show just to tell my story. The kid who came from the mud did this shit because he ain't have shit going. See, I'm headed to the top. So that was the part where
Hmm.
I was kinda like in that song explaining how it would look if the world was mine, you know what I mean? I'd be traveling around the
Right. Yeah.
globe, you know what I mean, performing, doing what I love, and, just kinda showing people and telling them my story, you know what I mean, and inspiring other people to maybe even quit their job and do their thing if they got the right passion for it, you know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
I feel like a lot of people get caught up in the monotony of life, you know what I'm saying? And I
Right.
wanna be able to switch up that constant and consistent routine that sometimes is boring and, you know what I mean, very vague and shit. So I
Hmm.
wanna be able to you know, be that change in people's lives as well. So that's what If the World Was Mine is all about.
Got you. That's a good place to wrap it up right there,
Yes,
man. You
sir.
got any upcoming shows, man, that you got going on?
Yes, Ease,
Events.
I was gonna hit you about it, bro. I'm doing the show in the Springs next week.
I know
Next
you're
Saturday.
actually doing it on my birthday, but I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be in New York because
Damn.
I was like, oh, he got a show. I was like, damn, February 11th. Damn.
Damn, man. Yeah, nah, but that's all good. No worries, man. We'll get you out another one. But we got one February 11th. I'm doing one in Parker February 24th. And I
Mhm.
think I'm doing one before that at the Marijuana Mansion February 21st as well. So
Word, that's what's up, man.
there's
That's cool.
a lot of shows coming to this month, and I'm gonna plan some shows for the summer as well.
Okay, you got any upcoming music videos that are about to drop for your EP that you want to
Dude,
talk about?
I could
Is it
briefly talk about it. I could briefly
all right?
talk. I
All right,
mean,
I'm like, it's up to you, bro. I
for
ain't
the
trying to
song
put
we
you on the
was just
spot like
talking
that.
for the song we was just talking about for the last 20 minutes for sure. I'm doing a video on that one, and that one is actually already done. I'm just sitting on that motherfucker right now. I
Said
want to
waiting for the perfect time, bro.
wait. I want everybody to digest the full EP, you know, and the full message behind it before I start releasing any visuals right now. But yeah, I got a lot of videos. There's actually a song that didn't even make the EP. You know what I'm saying? Because the sample didn't get cleared, but uh,
Right.
there's a song I'm gonna do for a video as well for that as well, and it's gonna be very powerful. We're gonna get the community involved, so it's gonna be big. So stay tuned for that.
Oh, definitely, man. We'll definitely be staying tuned for that right there. How about you shout out your social media so people know where to find you, my man?
Yes, sir, man. At Zoe Wilburn, ZOWILBURN, aka King Zoe on all platforms. And man, big shout out to Considat, big shout out to Top Flight Empire. Man, shout out Ease for having me on here, man. And Lyrical Minds, it's been a blessing to be a part of this. And man, shout
Thank
out
you,
to
my man.
all my people out there for sure.
All right, man. And I just want to remind people of my Patreon. Definitely go down there, hit it, 3 tiers. It's gonna be hella dope. What is it? I'll pretty much get back to it. Something happened with the house and the water heater and some gas. There was some weird shit going on, but I'm gonna get back to it. So all my Patreonians, just wait for it. I'll be getting back to it. Also, hit that like and subscribe button for your boy if you're a fan of myself. That's right. Show some love, show some support.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, man. And for the last question, my guy, what is your goal in the music industry?
My goal is to be the greatest to ever come from Colorado, man. Be the greatest in the history of music, man. And it's a far goal, but that's my goal. If you
Hey,
really want
it's
to know,
attainable.
it is obtained. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be.
That's right. You got to speak that shit into existence. You got to believe
Sir.
before anyone else believes that shit.
Exactly. 100. 100.
All right, man. You got any final thoughts, man, before we get up out of here?
Man, just for all my fans and all lyricals people out there, man, follow your passion, follow your dreams. Life's too short to be doing anything else, man.
Facts over there, dropping some isms, dropping some jewels for the people, man. I
Yes,
feel
sir.
that. But we gonna get up out of here. So like, comment, subscribe to Lyrical Minds. Until next time, deuces.